Taking about 40 pictures. One of them's got to work.
Yeah, perfect. That one. Going on Insta.
There you go. Instagram.
We got the button and the margaritas and the pirate logo.
There you go.
And you're smiling, doggy.
Yes. Because I'm happy.
This one looks like you're dying. I know it does look like you're about to throw up.
Doggy's dying.
And I'm over here like, hi.
I'm not dying, so it's okay.
No, I'd probably freak the fuck out.
All right. So, episode 7.
Episode 7. This one just happened, so this should be really more familiarized with myself.
In our circles, in our circles, in our circles. And we're ready to do this.
Nope,
We
not
can
yet.
Do that. Not ready. Okay. Oh, cheers first. Yeah, we almost jinxed it. All right, there we go.
I didn't swallow until we did it. We're good.
All right. Pause up, my cats and kittens.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back.
We're back. We made it again.
And we haven't showered or changed our clothes.
At
And
all.
at least forever.
That's right. Which is why we're the only ones in the room for at least 2 or 3 days.
You know, I've learned if one person stinks and the one other person doesn't,
Yeah.
you can tell. But if you both
stink.
stink, no one knows.
Nobody knows. So we've been fine with
I'm
it,
fine.
really. Yep. We can't figure out what problem everybody else has, but
Hey,
that's right. It's their loss.
their loss.
And we are here once again. Where are we at?
We're in the studio.
No.
Oh.
Who are we?
Oh.
Who are we?
Oh, oh yeah, we're Pirate Radio Live. We're not.
Oh, I'll shoot myself. Okay, so yes, we are Pirate Radio Live.
Okay.
That's been well established. I want to make that clear at the beginning in case somebody gets us mixed up with something else.
Oh, that's true.
That's right, because they'll be going the same,
We want to make sure you don't accidentally mean to get on Pirate Radio TV, even though I know you meant Pirate Radio Live.
Pirate Radio Live. Right.
That's
Yeah,
what we.
that's right.
That's what you're hearing.
And not Mama's Knickers or something like that. It's just, it's a regular old radio show, and we bring you the best of Denton music.
Denton music, we
That's
sure
right.
do. We meet up at Killer's Tacos so far, and we record them and put them up here.
Where in Blazes is Denton?
Denton is in Texas. It is north of Dallas.
North Texas.
North.
That's right.
It's about 42 minutes away from Dallas north,
Yep.
and
Depending
it is
on
about
traffic.
40 minutes away from Galveston.
Galveston.
Not
If you have a
Galveston.
molecular transporter, it's
I was
one
trying to
button
think
away.
Gainesville. There's too many names.
It's about.
We're
yeah.
to the right of Decatur, depending on which way you look. Or to the
Okay, too much information.
Too much.
We
not
are
good.
North Texas. Denton, Texas is North
Home
Texas.
of UNT,
That's right.
TWU.
That's
and
right.
all. We are. I think we're actually kind of classified as a music town.
Well, if we're not, we ought to be because that's what we got.
are.
You can't throw a softball in this town without hitting a musician.
True story.
I tried that. Yep, which is why I'm so popular with a lot of people. So anyway, we got a show, do we not, my dove? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do.
It was a great show, great lineup,
Yep,
wonderful night. Had a blast.
yep. Who'd we start off with?
Ooh, I'm excited.
Just gotta look at the list.
I know, sorry.
It's that one right there.
Okay.
Ready?
This one I'm actually excited for. I've been kind of seeing this guy at the Denton
Yep,
Songwriters
Denton
Guild. There's that
Songwriters
name
Guild.
drop again.
Yep.
And open mics, of course. And he's got a lovely sound, but I think this show just made me remember how lovely.
Yep.
This was beautiful, the way he sounded and his music and
He's
his
so
songwriting.
smooth.
Thank you. That is
Smooth.
That is the way to say it.
Yeah.
He's smooth with his tone, with his music, and he kind of doesn't even need sound effects because his vocals just do it. He's got like a natural, pretty reverb on his voice that I was
He
just
really
like,
does. And
want
we are
that?
we are of course talking about the lovely and talented Stephen Gent. So let's give Stephen a spin here and
Yeah.
see how it goes. Push the button, Max. Beat you to it.
This one is called I Should Know, and it's someone explaining that when you've had your heart busted, it can be useful to have someone say, I've been there too, and so I can tell you that you'll get through this because I did too. I know that someone just broke your heart, and starting over is the hardest part. You're feeling lost now, but you'll make it somehow. I should know. You say your one love is packed and gone, so what's the point of hanging on? But I can promise you'll get beyond this. I should know. You may think no one else gets beaten, and life treats other people fair. You're the only one who's bleeding. I should know 'cause I've been there. Sometimes the brambles can leave a scar, but things won't always be like they are. Those could or should blues will turn to good news. I should know. Yes, I should know. Thank you. Another short little...
And we're back. Funny how that works out.
Funny how.
That's right. We just sit here and wait for stuff to happen, and it does. That was Stephen Gent. Wasn't it lovely?
That was beautiful. That was wonderful.
Great singer.
And he has got a lot of stuff online.
Yep.
And if you look him up, Stephen Gent.
Gent. J-E-N-T.
J-E-N-T and Stephen with a V.
That's right. And all the other stuff that goes with Stephen.
Stephen.
Or Steve. Yeah. So Steve Gent, that was wonderful. Now these next bunch, these are some newbies.
These are actually newbies. You were not even wrong on that.
Seriously newbies.
They just joined together, I think pretty recently. The guitar player, Robert South, we picked him up. Wow, that sounds like we're trafficking him.
We picked him up outside of a bar.
Was at the Killers open mic.
That's right.
We got to see him play and sing some songs, and then we asked him to come in, and then he brought a duo, and with Gin Spirits is the guy's name.
Yeah.
I think it's Gregory something. I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
He had a cool name, both of them, honestly.
Yeah.
But they came together and they made a band, and I think they're of course going to progress into a bigger band whenever the time comes. But they came up and we had a little bit of trouble figuring out what their name was.
Yeah.
Because
the way they spell it is millennial, and to be honest with you, Bone Doggy's rule number 11: if you're going to have a band, at least make it pronounceable. And the way they spell it, we thought it might be Para Dos Es,
which is pretty cool.
It is kind of cool.
But
God knows what it means, but it could mean Grandpa's now a fungus or something, But yeah.
But no, when he sent me the message about the band, he told me how he wanted it to be spelled, and I would definitely love to pick their brains to figure out what they fully mean by this, because hey, man.
Parallels. Let's give Parallels a spin, see what you think. Alrighty then. Push the button, Max. No. No. I love that.
Yeah? All right. So, but yeah, thank you guys for listening so far.
Yeah, so much.
Yeah, we got another one here. This one's one of the first songs that we started working on, and pretty much fell in love with it too. So it's very enjoyable. And what's the name of this one?
It's called Blood Loss. And it's about family. It's about emotions and mental health triggers, all that. And we hope you enjoy. The running blood is a memory. The reason that I always tell myself it's not my fault that we all burn this way. Told you what it was to stay away. It rips at my heart, takes the cartilage away. The shades of what was wrong with me, my inner demons display. So take my bleeding heart, I'll say your name, I'll say it's gone. So take my bleeding heart, my aching pain, take it all away. My carpet's drenched in your blood I spilled. It's all that's ever running through my brain. Can I inflict the pain that you felt? Or will the anger take me to the grave? As constant thoughts with memories of what our lives could be if we could change. So take my beating heart, I'll say your name, I'll say it's gone. So take my beating heart, my aching pain, take it all away. All that I've known, taking me on, that I could never live this way. Teach me to stay back in that place where it was running through my brain. Time after time, rhyme after rhyme. Tell me that we can make that through. I will not say that it will fade until you are holding my own heart again. In time I'll know what it all means to you. That I started off dead with a cynical point of view. My only blood loss is you. Ooh, ooh.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
He must have been in theater.
Yeah, I was a techie. I did do speech and drama though. Oh God, I could tell you about those. Those were mountainous afternoons of debauchery. So, all right, we are back, and that was Parallels.
That was Parallels,
Parallels,
and that was
yeah.
wonderful. There's
a couple of youngins.
couple of youngins,
Yep.
couple of newbies in the music, in the band world, I suppose to say.
Yeah.
But I really dig what they were doing.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see where it kind of goes.
Exactly.
I really think they got something going. Their songwriting is really good, and that's
Plus, you got to sit down with them for about 2.5 hours, my cats and kittens, and basically Ray Jan expounded her vast knowledge of how to survive and what to do and what not to do and all of that, and you just grinned all the way through it. You were totally in your
Hey
element.
man, why do you think it's kind of like me working with you and me spreading what you've taught me to the other people. I love when people come to me and like, hey, how do you get where you are? What do you do? And it's happened a few times, and there are some artists that have
Yep.
taken off some stuff that I've said, and I don't know everything. I truly don't, and I
If you
don't.
do, you should be dead.
I know, and I don't care to know everything, but I'm a firm believer at the knowledge you learn. It's meant to be passed on. Why keep it till you die?
Exactly.
Somebody's got to spread it. and
Exactly.
If somebody's listening, I'm glad to talk.
There, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Could
So
be.
my mom says. My mom tells me I talk too much.
Do you really?
Yeah, but hey, I'm with the child. Okay,
Here it comes.
I am. I'm with the child all day long, and I'm, and then when I'm at work, I'm by myself. So the first person to come around, you're getting an earful.
I have. And so, speaking of getting an earful, wouldn't it be lovely to have an earful of the lovely and talented Emma Rix?
That would be really lovely and amazing. Is that possible?
That's going to happen right now.
Holy Toledo, Batman!
Don't say that. I told you. Holy this, holy that. We were having a Batman Robin discussion earlier, and I lost. So anyway, we got the lovely and talented Emma Rix, who was with us
Yes.
on our very first episode.
She came out and
Yep.
helped us start this thing,
Yep.
and so it was really cool to have her get back in. And she just impressed me.
Yep.
And she is a phenomenal piano player,
She's a
phenomenal
force
singer.
of nature, that one.
Great way to
Yep.
explain that. Yes,
force of nature.
songwriting to the music, to the vocals, to
Yep.
the piano, to the theatrical.
Some nice chops.
She tells
Yep.
a story when she plays, and she writes songs that flow into a bigger story
Yep.
too, and I just love that.
All right. Well, we are going to not keep her to ourselves. Let's share her with you. This is the lovely and talented Emma Rix.
Woo!
Because we're going to roll right into the next one, which is, it's about murder. The song is about murder. And I'm going to roll into the one right after it, which is about revenge. Yes, the victim survives. So let's see how this goes. Gentle is the night, though it chills me to the bone. There they stand, here I wait on this road of cobblestone. But gentle is the night. You hear its subtle tone. Listen, child, heartless, embrace the darkness and learn to call it home. Call it home. For the only thing clear that is keeping me here
as it fades. As it fades. Gentle is the night. Those fools just kept on walking. Thought they left me swallowed by the street. But amidst all of their talking, there was something they didn't see. The wounds were not that deep. The wounds were not that deep. Well, fractured, oh, and broken. But boy, you best believe I'll use these shards of myself. These shards of myself. I might be bruised, I might be bleeding, but the road to revenge is steep. With no hit by the time I reach them. The wounds were not that deep. The wounds were not that deep. The wounds were not that deep. Quick blade switchblade quick fade into darkness. The cold up your spine creeps. Revenge, cold or hot and piping. Either way sounds good to me. For wounds that weren't that deep. The wounds were not that deep. Well, fractured and broken, but boy, you'd best believe I use these shards of myself. These shards of myself. Give me something. You took from me. Thought your power apex under animation was the key for wounds that weren't that deep. The wounds were not that deep. Pretty soon your time is coming. No fate, no name, but a face you'll see. I move to your heartbeat pounding, and I won't be losing sleep. For wounds that weren't that deep. The wounds were not that deep. The wounds were not that deep. But now they're yours to keep.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Start. Got you going, didn't
I'm
it?
like kind of thinking what Emma's song's in my head, and then I'm like, wait, no.
Got you already.
I think the margarita's kicking
It
in.
might be kicking in. I don't know. So that was Emma Ricks, and wasn't it lovely? Yes, it was.
Isn't she lovely?
God. Okay, moving away from that as fast as we possibly can. Up next to the gallows, I've known this young lady for years and years. When she, I remember when she first started out, a singer-songwriter, and just, great voice, good guitar skills, the whole bit, lovely songs, and kind of gone in a couple directions. I'm actually on her, she did record a CD, and I'm actually on that. would come in one afternoon and lay down some bouzouki tracks, which not everybody can say. And laid down some bouzouki on her album, and that was a lot of fun. And then she changed her name, and now she is known as Owen.
O-W-Y-N.
That's right, O-W-Y-N. Her name is now Owen, and kind of fits with the new
It
songs
does.
and
the
the
style,
Yep,
absolutely. And yeah,
Yep.
blew me away.
Well, let's prove it then. Check it out. This is the lovely and talented Owen.
Go on and lay it down to sleep. I pray the Lord your soul to keep. Listen to my lullaby. She will come to you tonight. Her skin is soft, her eyes will glow like the moon shining through your window. Your two left feet are glued where you stand, 'cause you don't know the dance of dreamland. I turn to you and offer up my hand. Come dance with me and dance of dreamland. All that you can do is stare as she dances with the stars in her hair. She calls to you, her voice is romance, and she begs for you to join her dance. Your two left feet are glued where you stand, 'cause you don't know the dance of dreamland. I turn to you and offer up my hand. Come dance with me and dance of dreamland. Her beauty is enough to make you cry. You wanna hold her and you don't know why. Maybe it's because you know that when she dances alone. Your two left feet are glued where you stand, 'cause you don't know the dance of dreamland. I turn to you and offer up my hand. Come dance with me and dance of dreamland. Your two left feet are glued where you stand, 'cause you don't know the dance of dreamland. I turn to you and offer up my hand. Come dance with me and dance of dreamland. Come dance with me and dance of dreamland.
that's it from you guys. It is hot on this stage. I am sweating into a puddle. I'm gonna let somebody else take over. We have someone running the show around here somewhere. And I need to return this guitar to its rightful owner. Should probably unplug it first.
Oh, that drink had a lot of tequila. Woo!
You should be started already. So
And we're back.
we're back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was wonderful. Owen's
was-
great.
that
That
was
was
Owen.
very beautiful.
That was Owen.
I really love it when we do these shows and these artists come in who have a history with you,
Mm-hmm.
because all of us have the same goofy.
Yep.
We want to punch you, but we also love you. No, we're just kidding. We don't want to punch you. No, that's not what I mean. But
I've only been punched a couple
it's
times.
really fun to be up there and to see people who know you so well, because we pick on each other
Yeah.
in the nicest way possible.
That's
we
what she
we know
says.
each other very well. So to have her come in and just throwing that sass out to you,
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
right.
oh, I love it.
Oh, I love the sass.
I love
do.
it when people are give Doggy a run for their
Give
money.
Doggy a rough time. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I love you too.
I know.
I know. So anyway, yeah, that's Owen, and like I said, we go way back, and she just gets better and better as we go along.
That's awesome.
I know.
It was wonderful. I can't wait to see more.
Next up to the gallows, we have us
Us.
playing a song that we've only played in public 2 or 3 times now, right? Excuse me. Why don't you do?
Oh, see, son, in my defense, we didn't discuss this beforehand.
We never do.
Yeah, you're right.
Seriously, that's not an excuse.
Literally, my brain just does not. It works in the right moment. Like if you tell me right now, I will be able to say it. But
Really?
when you tell me now and I have to say,
Well, what song are we going to play?
why don't you do right?
There you go. See, she was right. She was absolutely right.
I told
There
you.
Peg that one. That's right. Most of you know it as the Roger Rabbit song, but we swear to the good Lord above that this is it's a traditional. It actually
is.
goes back to what do they call it when you don't have to pay for it?
Public domain.
That's the one.
That's
so
right.
anyway, yeah. So it is a public
Come
domain
after us.
too.
Don't really.
That's right. So if we're
This
going to
was
get canceled for
fun.
anything, it was a great tune. Come out really nice.
No,
Yep. So
if we get canceled, then we're just that cool.
that's right. That's right. And we'll keep doing it.
And then we'll
anyway.
just, change the name and do it again.
That's why I love you. Okay. So here's a good dose of us.
Woo!
Yeah. There you go. You ready, Deb?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Let's play a little bit. Here we go.
You have my money in 22. You let these women make up full of you. Why don't you do right like other men do? Get out of here, give me some money too. You sit down wondering what it's all about. You ain't got money that will pull you out. Why don't you do right like other men do? Get out of here, give me some money too. she let you in. Now all you offer me is a cup of gin. Why don't you do right like other men do? Get out of here, oh, give me somebody to. Why don't you do right? Oh, why don't you do right? Why don't you do right? Like some other man do.
Thank you so much. Okay. Ready?
I have it in my head.
God. It just takes my breath away. So beautiful.
So wonderful.
Yes, I know.
But we have to like take a step back and talk about talk about that microphone.
I knew you'd like that.
This is what.
Okay.
This is what happens.
I know. That's it.
It's okay, doggy. It's okay.
Oh, good.
We're gonna be okay.
It was beautiful.
It was so beautiful.
It was.
We're
It
gonna
moved
do,
me.
and we're gonna do it again.
It became part of me.
Became part.
I know.
Did you go make some money?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I just made cookies.
That's money. I mean, that's good.
Cookies is money.
Cookies is money.
That should be the episode title is Cookies is Money. So,
I consider money, but I also consider anything that I don't have to buy equivalent to money.
Oh,
Because now I don't have to go and buy it, and I would probably buy a lot of cookies.
that small Filipino guy that you keep in the trunk of your car, he's probably happy to hear that. So anyway, here we go. It is time. It is time for the headliner.
Headliner!
That's right, of tonight's show.
I'm
And
excited for this.
This is very cool. This is going to be very cool.
This is too cool.
This
Too
guy
cool to
is he is the lead singer, founding member,
Probably even
head
the
honcho,
songwriter,
which
head
means it's his fault.
honcho.
Yeah, exactly. Of the rock band Remain. That's right.
Yes,
Remain.
you know them,
And
you love them. They
Yep.
just released
an album.
an album.
Yep. I don't know if it's their first or second. I can't remember because I've slept since then.
I think this, goodness gracious, brain again. Sorry if I'm wrong. I think this is the first album, but I think there have been multiple singles released, but I
Yes.
could be wrong. This could be. I should probably know these
Let's
things.
go with that. It doesn't matter. None of these people know who they are anyway. So yeah, they had released a whole bunch of singles on. They're on Spotify.
They are
and
all
Figaro
over.
and all of those other social media thingies.
Yeah.
Yeah, and-
Wonderful.
and,
they got
and
a
they-
full band, and
Yep.
we got to kind of steal their front man, their
That's
head
right.
honcho, and bring them out. And
Who also goes back way years ago. You know,
Yeah.
back when couldn't pronounce his last name. It was pretty awesome. But his
Oh,
first name's Caleb, and he is Remain.
Remain.
That's right.
Caleb Coonrod.
That's
Is
right.
that it?
I think so.
Oh yeah, I did one right.
There you go.
Cool guys, I'm not a complete failure.
Well, give it up. Let's check it out and see Remain.
Woo!
Hey everyone, I'm gonna start with a song called "No Day to Die" this evening. Actually, during COVID, I had a chance to see what all the fuss was about the TV show The Walking Dead. I'd never watched it, and man, I really fell in love with it. It's like 11 seasons now, and I watched them all. So after updating myself, this is a song I wrote. If you're looking back, remember always how we got away until we used to dedicate a song and medicate a feeling Wish away the night before on a Sunday morning. You stay alive and I'll stay alive enough to survive. Call me now, I'm calling out. Said it ain't no day that I with a fire in your eye. Now within our blood, an essential heartbeat, never to belong to, somehow we hold on to a promise understood, so livid and depleted. If we dedicate a lifetime and get away believing, you stay alive and I'll stay alive enough to survive. Call me now, I'm calling out. Said it ain't no day that I with a fire in your eyes. Said it ain't no day that I with a fire to light. And I wish upon you now, wherever you are, until they put us under, leave a little longer. And still I will remember when we made a promise to defend, until we meet again, so resolute and wild. You stay alive and I stay alive enough to survive. Call me now, I'm calling out. Call me now, I'm calling out. Call me now, I'm calling out. Said it ain't no day that I with a fire in your eyes. Said it ain't no day that I with a fire to light, stay alive. No day that I, oh, no day that I. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys letting me get a kind of mellow and poetic there. I've got one more song. So I know it's Saturday night, and man, we're all anxious to get back to partying. But if you don't mind, I'm gonna talk for just a little bit. So as I did mention, I'm in a band called Remain. Doggy told us to keep it to a duo, but the duo missed the bus tonight, so it's just me. But we do have an album coming out that we held on to through its entirety during COVID, and we wanted to give it its best shot possible, because we really do want to make a living out of this someday. And in the meantime, we work jobs we don't like, so we can just have one moment on the stage whenever we get a chance. And this song is called City of July. And man, if it wasn't for this venue, this song would not exist. If it wasn't for Bob and Bone Doggy, this song would not exist. So I want to tell a quick story. And I don't want to sound like a fortune cookie, because that stuff gets on my nerves too. But first week I moved to Denton, man, I didn't know it was 2012, and I just started Googling places to go play, and Banter was the first thing that came up. And I was there Thursday night, and I ran in and got a spot on the list, and I saw this guy with these great locks of hair, and he had this big earring and just this cool hat, and he played this weird looking instrument called an Irish bouzouki. And I was so thrilled. I met Bone Doggy that night, and I didn't miss an open mic for about 2 years. And I moved here specifically to start a band, but I didn't have a band yet, and I thought, I gotta be out around it. So I was out around the open mics every night. Every night there was one, and Banter was the open mic in town. It was the place where we all went to cut our teeth, and we could all go be terrible, and people clapped anyway. And, I started watching Bone Doggy, and I thought, I really want to do this with my life. But in the meantime, it might be cool to make some money on the side if I hosted an open mic someday. And Bone Doggy was the one that we all kind of stole from and copied after, because he's the ultimate ringleader. He's got all the one-liners. I don't have a whole lot of those, but I watched Bone Doggy for a couple of years, and finally I formed a band, and I found myself in a place where, I could start my own open mic. And a couple years down the road, I was hosting open mics right here on this stage, and man, what a welcoming venue it was. And one evening, I got here super early, and there was no one here yet except the staff, and I was setting up sound, and went out back and was taking it easy. But there was one kid sitting on the couch in the corner over there, and I was like, hey man, what's going on? He said, I'm here for open mic. I'm super excited. I drove an hour and a half to get here. And he never told me his real name. And I said, well, please get on the list. And he wanted to play late. He said, I want to go late. I want to be here late. I want to watch everyone. And anyway, long story short, the night went by, and it was getting late, and he came up right before he was going to go on, and he said, you know what, before you introduce me, forget that name I told you. I want to be introduced as City of July. And I don't know what it meant, but I liked it. And I said, by the way, man, where are you from? He said, I'm from Bonham, Texas. I said, no shit. That's where I'm from. And turns out he had even had my mom as a teacher, and I was like, man, you're just a couple years younger than me. I've never even seen you before. What are you doing here? City of July. And I just started calling him that. And he came one other time to the open mic, and I never saw him again, but I love that name. And it sounded like someplace I wanted to go, or someplace maybe I was trying to get to. So I won't bore you any longer, but the next few days I wrote this song. It's called City of July, and it's kind of about trying to get to where you want to be, but you're kind of stuck. And as I said, if you follow my band, Remain, we're going to release this song on July 1st of this year, finally, and we're excited. So I'm going to do a little acoustic version, and man, thanks to Killers and Bob and Bone Doggy and Banter and Jeff, Joey. Man, this song wouldn't even happen without you guys. Probably not a huge deal, but it means a lot to me. City of July, yeah. It's a long, long way from the boulevard, where the streets are turning into roads. And there's something out here in the nightfall, it's telling me I can't go home. There's a fear out here in the heartland. Sometimes I just wanna be afraid. It's like a new frontier before my eyes, and it's daring me to throw it all away. So if you wanna leave this place, I can get us out of here tonight. And if you wanna leave this place, how far to the City of July? There's a bloodbath over on the south side, and a concrete jungle in the east. Somebody pouring out tears where the innocent laugh, but we still got something to believe. And I don't wanna go out on the interstate, 'cause the highways have traveled too much. It's like we're almost gone and we're almost young. It's a feeling but it can't be touched. So if you wanna leave this place, I can get us out of here tonight. And if you wanna leave this place, how far to the city of July? We were born that summer night when we lost it all. Remember all that summertime, how we knew that fall was a season for the runaways, and we needed to get lost. It's a long, long way from the boulevards, where the streets are turning into roads. And there's something out here in the nightfall, it's telling me I can't go home. So if you wanna leave this place, I can get us out of here tonight. Oh, if you wanna leave this place, how far to the city? How far to the city? How far to the city of July? Yeah, thank you guys very much. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Cheers. Thank you to the other artists. Thanks to Killers. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bone Doggy Ray Chan.
And we're back.
Oh, we are.
We are. It's like we left and we came back.
I know, we did. We had pizza while you were gone.
Yeah.
That's right.
I also watched all of Netflix in one setting.
One day. God, can't believe you did that. That was awesome. How's your brain feel?
Like it always does.
Kind of mooky?
Yeah, never
Yeah.
works anyways.
Okay.
I quit caring.
That's one thing I can say is the older I get, what the hell do I care? It's awesome. It's
Wait,
brilliant.
but I can't use that. What do I
No,
do?
you can't. Huh?
Can I just say what?
You just tell everybody you hang out with me, you're covered.
Yeah.
There you go. So, we don't care.
We do not care.
But we care about Pirate Radio
We do.
Live.
We care about Pirate Radio Live, and we care about
Very
all of
much.
our musician friends and
That's
all the
right.
people that have been in the show and those to come.
And our production Nazi Bob.
We care about him
care
more.
about him a lot. And I care about you.
Care about you.
All right then. So
And
that
care
was-
about Killers and Jeff and Joey over there.
That's right.
Because without them, we wouldn't have had all these episodes that you have. You better have watched the
And
other
this
ones.
particular episode, we cared about Steve Gent.
Steve
And
Gent.
we cared about both parallels.
Both of them. Both.
See what I did there?
That's
know.
clever.
You did. You picked that right
They were
up.
wonderful. And we deeply care for our Emma.
The lovely
and
and
talented Emma
Emma
Ricks.
That's right.
And then we deeply
Owen.
care for Owen.
Owen. And we care mostly about us, but we're not going to talk about that yet. We've got a couple minutes. So anyway, but we do care about Caleb from
Remain. Yes,
That's
we
right.
do. Yes, we do.
Did a brilliant job
It was
there.
wonderful.
And so thank you so much for tuning in to this, our seventh
Seventh
episode.
Seven.
Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk
You
it?
know, I know. You're right, actually. I thought we would have, booed off and kicked out and banned from Denton after
That's
the
right.
second. But, we're still here and we're
We
going
are.
to keep coming. We have the next few months lined up for
Yep.
at Killer's Tacos.
And our next show is going to
Ooh,
be...
can I talk about it? Can I talk about it?
Yes,
Please,
do.
let me.
Please
Oh,
do.
oh,
Please
oh,
do.
okay, guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Obviously, in case you didn't know.
Go ahead.
So we're going to be back
Yes.
at Killer's Tacos for our Pirate Radio Live episode 8. But there's something else going on that
A
day.
little bit of a twist.
On
there.
July 17th, starting at 7 o'clock, we will be at Killer's Taco doing Pirate Radio Live for Bone Doggy's birthday.
That's right, an annual birthday bash.
Yes,
Yes.
and we do that. That's pretty common.
do.
Everybody knows about
Every
the
year.
birthday
Yep.
bashes. You know, we do that. You do
These are
that.
pretty good shows.
But I'm super excited because this is something that everyone's been asking.
Yep.
When are you gonna do it? When are you gonna do it again? When are you gonna do it again? And guess what? We're gonna do it again, finally.
But Ray Jan, what is it that you're going to do again finally? He asked, knowingly.
We're doing Doggy Does
Tom
Waits.
That's right. It's going to be an entire evening. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
entire evening.
An entire evening of Tom Waits, everybody that's going to play. And we have, luckily, we have with us the lovely and talented Matt Grigsby.
Matt Grigsby, faux
That's
show.
right. And our dear buddy,
Ken Weiner.
that's right, our brother Ken Weiner is going to be there. And the lovely and talented
Emma Ricks is
Emma
going to be
Ricks.
back.
That's right. And then me and you.
Me and you.
Yep. And we're just going to do Tom
I think
Waits
we're going to do it
songs.
a little bit different. You're going to hear me. You're going to hear Doggy and the big crew. We're going to have Gary Chase. We're going to have
Gary Chase on. If you don't know, Gary Chase has literally. You could do a drinking game on this. Gary Chase has literally played. He's a hand drummer, incredibly
full
talented
kit
man.
hand
yeah,
drummer.
hand drummer.
He's a
And
ham drummer.
He's a ham sanitizer, and but the thing is, Gary Chase has literally played with every.
He played
group.
with my old band.
Yep, and he's played with my old band.
He's
and
a
so, yeah.
person you can always call, and it's like he likes to come and practice at least once, but you can count. You can literally throw Gary to the wolves and be completely confident about it.
He's going to be filling up the room with tons
Oh my
of
God! If you've
percussion.
not, tons of it.
1,000 drums. And
I know
percussion.
because this is Tom Waits. He's
Yeah.
gonna bring all of it.
Yep. Bongos and congas and just knickknacks and thingamajigs and just lovely
Why aren't
percussion.
they called that?
What?
Bongos and congos and knickknacks and thingamajigs. That's what all things should
Oh
be.
my. Bongos and congos and thingamajigs.
Oh, my.
Bongos and congas and thingamajigs. Oh my. Okay. Off the wall, Wizard of Oz reference. So anyway, Gary's going to be playing percussion for the group at the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be singing and playing guitar. You are going to be playing bass, which is awesome. This woman can play a bass guitar. It's beautiful.
I'm excited because that means I don't have to learn as much.
That's right. And
Got you. I'm just
gonna
kidding.
die.
I'm gonna play a lot, but I don't.
that was the funniest damn thing I've heard all day long. I swear to God. Oh my God, that was hysterical. Because it's true. So anyway. So yeah, this one here is playing bass, and then Emma's going to be playing keyboards.
Keyboards.
That's going to be a cool little
It's gonna
setup.
be cool. We're gonna have the
Yep.
full collective.
Yeah, and we're gonna
With some
play
newbies.
some Tom Waits tunes.
All Tom Waits.
Yep.
All night long.
All night long. So that's
And
gonna
it's
be-
Doggy's actual birthday.
Yep.
So come,
I
buy him a
turned
beer.
39 years old that night.
He does.
So I've done that once or twice. So anyway,
He's turned 39 for three years in a row.
well, you know, why
Hey,
waste a good thing?
You get to dictate it. It's your
That's
life.
right.
It's your birthday.
We
your
have
rules.
that. Yeah, that's right.
Doggy rule number 27,000. Your call, your show.
That's right. It's your fault. That's the one. So, but we did a Tom Waits show a few years ago, and actually that was one of the first shows that we did together.
We did. I had my old band, Slightly Highly Lovely, and then you had me
Yep.
come up and do a song that we keep in our set list.
Yep.
Hold On.
Yep.
It's one of our faves.
Yep.
And
That's one of the first times we worked together.
yeah, I
Had a
think every
blast.
time, you know, we get in business mode, we always go, when are we going to do another Tom Waits show?
Well,
And
now we know.
I think we all pressured you enough to finally say yes.
Yeah. So, well, it was either that or AC/DC. So we went with Tom Waits. And anyway, that's going to be episode 8. So the next time you see us by Cats and Kittens, we are going to be apologizing profusely, but also explaining that we're not making any money off of it, so you don't have to come at us. And we're just going to do a whole night of Tom Waits.
For this doggy's birthday, okay?
That's right. It's my birthday.
It's his MFBD. I just made that up.
I'm not even going to ask, but I know. I know what it is. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode number 7. Once again, thank you, our production Nazi,
Yes, Bob.
Bob Ralph over there from Tiny Couch Productions. Thanks, Steve Gent, Parallels, Emma, Owen, and Remain for coming out
And
doing
Killer's
this stuff.
Tacos, of course.
That's right.
That's our show.
That's
Thank
right.
you for
We're
watching.
done.
Keep watching.
That's right.
Click that like or subscribe wherever it's down there, right? Yeah. That like, that subscribe button.
That's right.
Because there's going to be more of these. And the more you like it, the more we'll do it.
Or the more you don't like it, the even more we'll do it.
Doggy, you slow promotion.
Say goodnight, Rachel.
Good night, Rachel. Oh.
Good night, Rachel.